Insurance talk. India Motor Tariff, Section 4, Class C. Chapter 4 deals with tariff for commercial vehicles. Commercial vehicles are divided into A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We are dealing with Class C vehicles now. Class C is related to 3 and 4 wheelers used for carrying passengers for hire and reward. Number of passengers should not exceed 6. They are subdivided into 4 sections. They are taxis plus private cars plying for public hire, private taxis let out on private hire, directly owned by owner with meter or without meter, driven by owner or his employees, private car let out on private hire, driven by hirer or any driver with hirer's permission. Additional premium at the rate of 1.5% on IDV for theft and conversion is to be collected. Private car owned by hotels, hired by them for guests. All of these vehicles are to be registered with RTA for the use of hire and reward. Rating schedule: 4 wheelers own damage factor to be considered as per zone A, B and C. Cubic capacity considered 1000 cc, 1000 to 1500 cc and more than 1500 cc. Age up to 5 years, 5 to 7 years and more than 7 years. Liability only cover as per cubic capacity less than 1000 cc, 1000 to 1500 cc and more than 1500 cc. Additional premium per passenger into number of passengers. For restricted cover of fire and or theft, GR 45 A and B is to be used. Rating schedule for 3 wheelers zone A, B, C is to be considered. Age up to 5 years, 5 to 7 years and more than 7 years is to be considered. Additional premium at the rate of 1.5% on IDV for theft and conversion is to be collected. Liability only cover, liability premium plus premium per passengers into number of passengers is to be considered. C2. 4 and more wheels carrying capacity more than 6. 3 wheelers carrying capacity more than 17. Would the risk based on zone A, B and C. Age factor up to 5 years, 5 to 7 years, more than 7 years is to be considered. Carrying capacity more than 18, 18 to 36, 36 to 60 and more than 60 passengers. Liability only cover liability premium plus premium per passenger into number of passengers is to be considered. For restricted cover of fire and or theft, GR 45A and B is to be used. Class C4 3-wheelers passengers carrying for hire and reward. Passengers carrying limit more than 6 and less than 17. Rating consideration zone A, B and C. Age factor up to 5, up to 7 and more than 7. The premium for liability cover. Liability premium plus number of passengers into premium per passenger. GR 45 A and B for a restricted cover of fire and theft. Class C4 for 2-wheelers carrying passenger for hire and reward. Rating consideration factors zone A and B. Age factor up to 5, up to 10, more than 10. Cubic capacity up to 150, up to 350 and more than 350. Summary. Commercial vehicles which are carrying passengers for hire and reward are considered as C-class vehicles. C-class vehicles divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Rating 3 and 4-wheelers are C1. 4 and more wheels, passengers more than 6, C2. 3-wheelers, passengers more than 17, C2. 3-wheelers, passengers 6 to 17, C3. 2-wheelers, C4. Thank you. If you had liked this narration, please like, share and subscribe.